Great Hearts, boys and girls. It's Miss Sendra again, and we're outside today, and we're actually going to go on a bit of a nature walk. If you can see behind me in this picture, there's a pond behind me, and across the street from where I live is a golf course. So we're going to go on a nature walk, and we're going to go in search of the ugly duckling who became a swan. So the first nature walk stop is going to be to visit Princess the Swan. So are we ready for that? And then we'll continue on our nature walk, and we'll see what other animals we can find in nature. All right, let's go on our walk. Okay, boys and girls. Here is Princess. Princess is a swan. Princess so often hangs out with all the ducks here. And I just wanted to show you how pretty Princess is. Princess just lives across the street from me in this beautiful pond here that you see. So there's Princess. Oh, she's pitching herself. Look at what her neck can do. There's Princess getting a drink of water. Here she is. Look at that long, sleek neck. Look at how big her feet are. Can anybody see her feet there? Right. See if we can get her with all of her feathers. Right? Swimming pretty in the water. She's swimming towards us. I would like it if she would get all her feathers out. Look, taking a drink. Taking a drink of water. There's a pretty swan. Look. What's she eating? Something there. Here's a white duck quacking at the other ducks. They're multicolored ducks. Let's see if I can see what Swan is doing. Oh, she's getting out again. Okay, boys and girls, the next animal that we're going to go visit is a mommy duck with her 13 baby ducks. Okay, and then we'll see them again, and I think the daddy duck joins them. So this is fun to see the baby ducks, see how cute and how little they are. They're just learning how to swim. All right, here we go. Okay, we're still on our nature walk, and now I'm going to show you the mommy and daddy geese and their 4 baby goslings. So get ready to see these cute little critters. Are we ready? Here we go. Hi again, boys and girls. Now we're looking at some geese. We have 4 little baby geese. But look at those cute little babies. They're getting pretty big. I've been seeing them. I've been passing by here every day for the past 2 weeks. And this is how big they got. They were really teeny a little while ago. Okay. They're finding food to eat right now. And then they live over here. I'll show you in this pond over here behind me. This is where they're growing up. And 4 babies who are getting fat. Okay, these are baby geese. See how cute these little babies are? The ducks are much smaller. These geese were born probably 2.5 weeks ago maybe. So that's how big the baby geese are, the goslings. Okay, boys and girls, not sure if you can see this, but right in the middle of this picture, there's 3 owls sitting on that branch. Okay, it is time for us to do our beautiful Swan Craft. So here's what we need. We need 3 pieces of white paper. We need a black marker or black crayon, an orange crayon or orange marker. We need a glue stick. We need a pencil. We need a pair of scissors. And that's what we need. So what we're going to make is this beautiful swan. Does everyone see the swan here? It's got 3 layers to it using 3 pieces of paper. And when we get done with it, she will actually stand up. Isn't that a beautiful swan? All right, so that's our goal here, is we're going to make that swan. So to start out, let's put all of these out of the way here. We need to take our first piece of white paper. Take our white paper like so, and we fold it in half. Fold it exactly in half and crease it down the side. Right. Now, what we do is we take our hand and we place our hand on the paper with our thumb stretched out as much as we can. Right? Does everybody see how the thumb stretched out there and sort of bent a little bit? We take our pencil and we trace our hand. Okay, so now you've got your handprint on your paper. We take our eraser and we erase the very end of our thumb here, because this is going to be our swan head. Let me show you my swan once more time. See how this used to be my thumb, and now I'm going to make it be the swan head. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come around with it like so, down close to the edge of it. Then I'm going to take this part and make it a little bit skinnier, because I have a very skinny neck as a swan. And then I'm going to put the head part here. And then I'm going to draw my beak. All right. Does everybody see how that looks? That's what we're going to try to draw in the end, okay? To make it look like a swan head. Then what we're going to do is we're going to cut out our swan. What we're going to do next is we're going to open it up. Open it up. Look at, we have 2 pretty swans there. We're going to open it up and we're going to put it down on some paper that has, and we have the lines of our pencil facing towards us. Then what we're going to do is we're going to take our glue stick and we are going to put glue on certain parts, but not all the parts. All right. We're going to put glue on every finger. Then we're going to make sure we put glue on the neck and on the head, but be careful not to rip the head when you're doing it. All right. Then we're going to put it down towards the crease in the middle, but we're not going to put it on the palm part of the hand. Okay, so we don't put glue here or here. We do all fingers, the head, and the neck. Once we do that, we then fold it back closed so that the glued parts now stick to one another. All right, so now we have our swan base, and we've got all the fingers and the head and the neck glued together. But this part in the middle is not glued together. Let me show you. So right here, where we did not put glue, we're going to stick our finger in there. Stick your finger in the part that's not glued and sort of separate it apart a little bit, because that's what's going to help our swan stand up. Right? See how we're doing that here? So if we set our swan down, and maybe I need to make it be a little bit straighter at the bottom. So the next step is we take our orange crayon or orange marker or orange pencil, and we're going to color in the beak on our swan on one side, and then we're going to turn it over, and we're going to color in our beak on the other side. Right, now we have our beaks on here. Let me put my lid back on here so it doesn't dry out. Then we're going to take our black marker and we're going to draw an eyeball here and color in our eyeball. And that is the base of our swan. Next step is we take our second piece of white paper and we fold this one in half as well. And we put the crease of it down towards us in the bottom. Then we take our pencil, we take our hand. This time we don't put our thumb on it at all. So we put our thumb down here on the bottom, not on the white paper, and we have our 4 fingers laid out here. And so now we trace our 4 fingers here. So now it looks like this. Now what we're going to do is we're going to cut this out. But when we cut it, we're going to take the line down from our finger and sort of round it a bit here. And we're going to take it from our little finger and round it a bit here. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take this and we're going to open it up so that it looks like this. We're going to take our scissors, but our scissors are going to be closed. And we have our hand like this. And what we're going to do with our scissors is we're going to curl these feathers. So to curl it, you very gently take one of the fingers and just pull on the closed part of the scissor. So now we fold it and it looks like this. But what we do first is we take our glue and we just put glue just in the middle here by where the crease is. Not on any of the fingers or anything like that, just where the crease is. We take our base swan and we then glue on our curled feathers. Right? Does everybody see that? We have our next base on, our curled feathers. Very pretty. All right, last step, last piece of paper. We take our last piece. Again, we fold it in half. And we lay it down on with the crease down at the bottom here. On this time, we do our 4 fingers again, but instead of doing them up like this, we're going to turn it sideways so that it's facing at an angle like this. So I cut it out like so, or one that's at an angle, but I make sure I bring the base of it in at a curve. So now we take our third piece of paper and we open it up, fold it the other way. We again are going to curl these feathers. We're going to take our glue one more time, and we put our glue in the middle by the crease again, just there, nowhere else. Put our top back on our glue, take our swan with our 2 layers on it, take this third layer and put it around our swan like that. And now we have all of our layers on our beautiful, beautiful white swan, our very own swan. Thanks, boys and girls.